Now the question is, where do you want to set this up?
This is what you deadlift?
Yeah, dude. Welcome back to the Electric Z. In this episode, we're going to be taking apart this Tesla drive unit. This video is sponsored by our good friends at AEM EV. You guys already know all about them. We've talked about them in the Ford stuff. But yeah, they're going to be helping us out with this Tesla-powered Datsun thing that we're building right now for SEMA. So we're going to get into the first of many episodes with all of their terrific parts because they all kind of go together in one big happy family, so you don't have to do a lot of wiring and convoluted crazy stuff. But this episode is going to be just on replacing the motherboard in the inverter side of your Tesla large drive unit. You cannot just put one of these in your car and plug up to this and then just go, hey, cool, this is my gas pedal, we're good, right? No.
That's something I would have did.
Yeah.
Like, why is my engine not working?
Yeah, but AEM has a super simple swap out here. It is literally just this little board that you have to replace inside. I don't want to take it out without gloves on, but
It's like building a PC.
yeah, kind of. Even easier though. You don't have to know what anything makes. I mean, know what anything is or whatever. You just throw it in there, plug it up, you're good.
That's
When I was building my PC, I literally just went over like a bunch of YouTubers, like, what's the best spec for like a racing sim?
Yeah.
And then I never downloaded any type of
Did no racing.
what is the first bit of software you need?
The
Whatever.
operating system?
Yeah, I never
You know you didn't put Windows on it? That's crazy.
It's sitting over there in that room. It's a fully built
my
PC, never turned on.
God. That's bad.
Exactly. This is way easier than building a PC is my point. But these are literally all of the tools you're going to need. T10, a T30, a 4mm Allen, a 13mm, and something to pry on.
I like how you said something to pry on because that is not a pry bar.
That's a clip tool. You can watch this video and see how we do it, and we really appreciate you because, you know, subs and videos and stuff like that matter. But if you don't want to and you buy this kit, all of AEM EV's parts have this little guy here. You could probably even scan this on the video from your phone. But so this has a link to all of their EV products and all of the diagrams on how they work and stuff like that, and installation instructions. So we're going to walk through that with you now. We're going to set this aside. Like I said, the Tesla drive unit is kind of split in half, where this half is the inverter, which is the side that takes three-phase power and runs it into your motor to tell you, it like how much gas to give it essentially, and to which direction to spin in. Otherwise, you'd be driving an EV with like an on-off switch. So it'd be full throttle or no throttle. You don't want that.
That would be insane.
You'd be doing straight burnouts in every parking lot. The only thing we need to really do is take this cover off to get to the motherboard. But to do that, we need to take these cables off. So we're going to start by pulling this little guy. So we're going to see how long this whole thing takes, huh? For fun. 1/16.
Screen's black.
1/16.
Yeah.
That's my wife.
Timestamp of approval.
Let's see. We're not going to, you know, we're not going to rush it. We don't recommend you rushing, but, you know, let's also just see how long this takes. And I've also never done this before, but I have read the instructions, so I kind of know what I'm doing.
What did I say?
Crack. I cracked the first thing.
How I broke my Tesla.
Yeah, exactly.
Thumbnail coming soon.
So I think you just somehow pop this bad boy off here. See, that's why I'm glad I got a clip tool.
Yep.
Not a pry bar.
Because you would have went crazy with a pry bar.
Yeah. Okay, one thing to be aware of, little O-rings, not a problem. Get a little bucket you can put your stuff in. Okay. Most difficult part. Aha.
So a needle nose.
Needle nose would be helpful, but
When you got
we're doing the bare minimum here.
When you got those pinchers, I guess you can get anything you need.
Give them the clamps. Let's see, how easy are these gonna be to pull out of here? Okay. Remember the orientation they go in, these little flat bars back. Sick. Now we need the little T10 to go around this plug. Be very careful around this plug. This is how pretty much all the information gets into this drive unit.
So it's very important.
Yeah. It's one of 2 plugs that go into the unit other than the positive and negative cable. If you do this, Elon cannot help you. He says, nope, it's all on you.
Dang.
You're voided.
Oh,
Damn.
guess you can't get your warranty now.
I mean, couldn't you just stick this back on? They wouldn't know.
And so they rip it off. Actually, you know what? That is very true. Then they'll rip it off and they'll say void. And you're like, well, how can you tell if I did this or not?
Exactly. So don't leave it off. Remember, keep your sticker so you can put it back on there. And then take your car to Tesla. And they'll be like, no, we're not touching
For some
this.
reason, my engine is not working.
So there's a bunch of bolts all the way around. These are T30s.
I wonder if they mark them on purpose.
Yeah, so usually
like-
when factories mark stuff like that, that's like making sure that they don't back off.
Okay.
And also probably marking that like, oh, this one's been torqued to spec.
I was just about to say, it makes sense maybe if it's torque to spec.
I'm not sure why they marked it this. This is like a little breather.
Yeah.
What? It literally spins, so orientation shouldn't matter.
Can't question Elon. He does some interesting things.
Yeah.
Do you see he's like about to fight like Mark Zuckerberg? He calls him Lizard Man. Oh no, sorry. He calls him
Dude, the
Lizard
trolling.
Boy.
Lizard what?
Lizard Boy.
Lizard boy.
Yeah. Because Zuckerberg made it his own Twitter, and now they're like,
Oh, I saw,
Dude.
yeah, Instagram's like Threads or whatever.
it's straight garbage, but
Yeah.
it's crazy the stuff that we've witnessed.
So there are bolts on the bottom, but we planned ahead and we already pulled those off. So, and then while you're sliding this off, make sure that your plug stays with it. See how it's going in here? Cool. Look at that.
It's like a spaceship.
Welcome to my spaceship coop. So, look at this. These two are already bent. I didn't do that. I didn't do this.
You're very careful.
Well, we're taking that out, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, it is up to par with Tesla's quality.
Damn, okay.
Just saying.
Look at this, like one of those like real cheap aquarium. Dude, there was this random, I remember Mariah and I went to like some weird dollar store or something like that, and they had a clear toilet seat like this that had money in it. What? Like printed, like nickels, dimes. It had like $1 bill in it.
You're dropping dimes in the toilet, I guess.
But they were selling it for $1. I'm like, there's literally $1 in this, so I know it costs more than $1 unless it was a fake dollar.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, if it's a real dollar, that's insane.
It looked real. It was like old and crusty, but I don't know. Maybe not. Whatever. We're not here to hear about weird toilet seats.
If you got some weird toilet seats,
Toilet.
don't send them our way. I am intrigued, but I don't want to see.
So one thing to note when taking off this motherboard, there are 6 bolts across this. Let's throw something on there. There's 6 bolts across this bad boy. Leave the bottom center on because there's a little metal cap on the back of it that you want to take with it, supposedly. Oop. And actually, before doing this, we should probably unplug it. What time do we start? 1:16?
Yep.
Dang, we're good.
Status check is 1, 2, 3 right now.
1, 2, 3 o'clock. Ew, I touched the jelly. Ugh. Where's my little, oh, my clip tool's holding it up.
You're about to turn into a Tesla motor at any given moment.
Like werewolf rules. When any new Tesla gets released, you morph into Tesla, man. Okay, we're completely unplugged. I'm gonna go ahead and hit all these. So again, I left that bottom middle one. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Why you gotta give
He's thinking about one
why,
right now.
why you
I
gotta
know.
give me that? Because you already know.
All right. This little metal boy in the back should come off now, unless I'm not fully. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
I was waiting for the bill part, but
I'm not sure if you even really need gloves, but it just feels too official.
it's good for your
Good for your health.
electric outputs from your body.
Cascadia motion.
Man, that looks
AEM
legit.
EV. Yeah. It's black. It's cooler than green, so.
Green looks like a spaceship. I just watched the movie Gravity the other day, and that's why I like.
And it was trash?
No, it was a decent movie. Sandra Bullock's in it.
What does that mean?
You never seen Speed? Another great movie.
No, I haven't.
Crazy.
Well, the ones with the yellow tips.
Smart. Color coordinated.
Yeah, actually, it's nice. Because the 4 green ones go into this guy. Wow, thanks, Elon. Young Will's in the background, searching for something.
So
We're not sure what.
Cranky. Oh, he's about to flick it up. They grabbed his camera. He got some fresh paint on the roof, them door handles. Dude, you can't tell him nothing right now.
Cool. So we're gonna throw the one. I think it's longer or shorter. Oh, I'll see. Throw the one in here that just went to this little board thing. Twist. I'll leave a little loose just to make sure that I can line these guys up.
Give yourself a little adjustment.
Yeah. Smooth and precise.
Hey, I love to hear that quote is still living to this day. So if you're not smooth and precise, that's when things go wrong.
The OGs know.
Yep.
What was that? That was when we were building the Carbon Z, right? All right.
Oh, this better not be a mosquito biting me. Dude, one bit me on my neck, and like all last night, everybody's like, "Dude, you got a hickey on your neck?" I'm like, no, it's a mosquito bite. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna lie about getting bit on the neck by a mosquito. Like, man, it's a good lie, but I was actually telling the truth. It was DC mosquito.
It was a mosquito. How does a mosquito bite look like a hickey? I don't see it. I still don't see it.
I think it's.
Oh yeah, okay. I see. It does not, dude. Unless a literal midget is like such a small spot. No way.
They be staring. You know it's legit.
It's not at all, dude. It's literally so easy. It does look scary though, so I can be like, hey, look, I'm smart. I know what all these things
Like,
do.
don't discredit yourself. You're messing with some scary stuff right now.
Yes. Oh, so hard to do.
Definitely difficult.
You got a blower on?
There's one right there. It's in the leaking airline though, so you're gonna have to do the switcheroo.
Content right here.
Cool. Well, we're all plugged up. I don't think I have to do anything else. We're good to go back on? All right, one take, Jake. Let's go.
And don't forget to align your plug.
Really, I'm the plug. All right.
And always remember,
Little
make
shimmy,
squints.
Yes.
Squint while working. It's almost guaranteed it will work.
That is a fact. And spin a bit. Just throw the bolts back in the plug boy. Over here. These are the green T10s. We'll do it live.
"23 minutes. He's already got the unit back together again.
The pressure's on. I have that Justin Timberlake song stuck in my head now.
What song?
The Spaceship Coupe song.
Don't tell
We
me.
mentioned it somewhere in this episode now.
I'm hoping you
I
don't
did.
sing it because I don't remember the song and it's not in my head. I'm still on disco.
Well, we won't cut to play it, so you're fine.
I'm disco boy right now.
Disco boy. Do you listen to Peter Zimmerman?
Oh, I do.
Dude, I'm
That's the guy.
sweating.
Oh no, never mind. I'm thinking of Hans Zimmerman.
Oh. Peter Zimmerman does like a lot of like 80s style, kind of like disco music, but he does a lot of like reference to like old anime and old video games and stuff like that. Like you seen Akira?
Yeah.
He has Kaneda, like the main bad guy or whatever.
Yeah.
His theme song, he does a remix of it, dude. It's so good. Everyone should go check out Peter Zimmerman's Kaneda's theme. It's a sick song.
I can't wait to get in the car and listen to that.
It's got like these weird drums in it. Where did I put the little? Oh dang! I need this.
Just love how you use your important pieces as pry tools and hoist.
Smooth and precise, bro.
It passes durability test.
Yeah.
The old fart.
Dude, it's so hot in here right now.
I don't know how you got sleeves. I've been going like a
Sleeves?
a
Oh,
sleeve
yeah, you-
cutting spree. Dude, you gotta be careful.
I did that to that Rude shirt my wife bought me. I cut the sleeves off it.
It's fire.
I didn't like how boxy it was. So. Shut up! I'm recording a YouTube video.
What is that?
Okay, I might need you. Nope, I got it.
I was already getting ready to set up shop.
All right, 140, whatever time that is, he'll put it on the screen. It only took minutes. Wow.
Literally.
Cool. Well, so once you've done all that, what's now different? It's got a motherboard or whatever. We don't know what these things mean. Okay, so like I said, there are two plugs that we're going to use on the Tesla motor. This big one that we unplugged and plugged back in, and then this side, which is the encoder, this bad boy. But you can see this is a separate harness.
Dude, I love the fact that they use DTM connectors.
Yeah, there's Deutsch connectors. So this runs directly to that motherboard, even though it's on the other side, which is kind of weird. And what this does is you can, so you'll have this plugged in all the time, right? But this piece You can either plug to the main harness when you're running your car, but if you want to tune it,
Dang, they even allow tuning?
you can tune your Tesla motor. When you want to do things like
Burnouts?
set the hill, stop, whatever, and other things. I'm not actually sure. We haven't done any of it yet, so I'm just kind of assuming here. But you can plug this bad boy into there. What? Oh, you plug it into that harness. Okay, either way. So you plug it into that main harness, and then this bad boy you plug into your computer with the AEM software, which you can get off their website. And then this guy, you can set it to P,
snap.
purple, for program. And green, I don't know what green means.
I think green
Let's-
is Ricky Bobby mode when you
Right,
just want to go
yes.
fast.
Let's check with the instructions, which I've got on my phone. Green, GUI mode. That doesn't mean anything to me. I have no idea what that means.
GUI.
The GUI mode. I'm putting the control word back over. Okay, so you plug this in, turn it to purple, and power the unit, and then you can go ahead and program it. Let's go through this other harness we got here.
I also like how clean everything is. Like it's like
Yeah, so nice.
little things.
And they're all labeled. Encoder. Hey, look, this is the encoder plug. Look, that clicks together.
That was very satisfying.
Yeah, I might even like run like a little something here to hold that, or I don't know.
Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, if you
Figure
have
out a way.
bowl.
If you want to come over to this side, you see we got this bad boy. Ooh, that click.
Something about those clicks, man. Just brings back those childhood memories.
Yeah. Cool. And so these are all of the wires you need to run your Tesla motor. The nice thing about all this is though, so it's pre-wired. They do give you a little baggie that has all the other sides and all the pins you need. So if you want to just go ahead and wire your own harness, do all the stuff, that is completely fine. Or AEM has their own 2-part harness, which has a rear end and a front end. So it's like 2 separate harnesses that plug together. And it has provisions for all of these plugs. So you don't have to plug anything. You don't do any wiring yourself. It has provisions for 2 PDUs, which is their power distribution units. It's pre-plugged for the dash. If you want to use the CD5, CD7. They have logging, non-logging versions, GPS versions. And then also the VCU, which is like the main computer that runs everything. Where you'd usually have like an ECU in a ICE car. This not only does the programming of your motor, it kind of like controls the whole car from there. Like other things like your dash and stuff like that. All of that is going to go through the VCU. So super cool, super easy. You don't need to really know how to wire too much stuff. If you want to jump into something like this, a lot of people get scared because it's like, not that many people have done it. I mean, you see Tesla motors in certain things, but if you look around and see how many successful running Tesla swaps there are, there's probably 20 right now that I've seen. I mean, you can get these motors for fairly cheap. I got this one for $2,200 shipped here. It's got 400 horsepower. And if I ever want to upgrade to the performance 650 horsepower unit, I just buy that unit, swap this board out, and that's it.
Dang.
That's all I do. It's
That's
like
crazy.
3 bolts. 3 bolts hold the Tesla motor on. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Take all those bolts, you know what, that 30 minutes of swapping out a motherboard, and you're good to go.
You'll make the gearheads mad because, you know, everybody's anti-EV, but realistically, it's giving new life to old cars.
Yeah, and it's not, I don't think the EV market is taking away something from other markets. I think it's just adding in a new avenue.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not really into rally cars. I think they're really cool, but I'm not trying to build one. Doesn't mean I'm trying to, like, there's nothing against it. It's just like, now there's another avenue for car guys to be into this specific little niche over here.
Yep.
And that niche can also cross-reference with other, like an electric rally car or an electric drift car.
You go down another rabbit hole.
Yeah, so if you're a hater, keep hating, but make sure you watch. And on that note, this episode's over. Thank you again, AEM EV. We will have many more episodes on all their other partnered products for this system. So stay tuned.